Hi, my name is Thomas Hansen. I'm a developer at Frost Innovation. I'm going to show you a small minimalistic tutorial about how to utilize Gaia Ajax Widgets. First, I'm going to create a new website. I'm using file system and C#. Then I'm going to add up a reference. I've been cheating a little bit, I must admit, to easily find the DLL. Then I'm gonna create our Gaia toolbox. If I now take the gaia.webwidgets.dll and drag onto this toolbox, I will get every single web control from within that DLL. I'm gonna do that. If you watch here now as the toolbox is being populated. Now I'm gonna add up from design view. Gaia carries 95% VisuVig and design view support. I'm gonna add up a button. I'm gonna resize it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a proper text. Then I'm gonna right next to it add up a label. I'm gonna give this label a proper text too. And then from within the click event handler of the button, I'm gonna set the label 1.text equals hello Gaia Ajax Widgets world. Yoo-hoo. Now I'm gonna do something in addition to this. I'm gonna create an effect for the label 1, and I'm gonna choose the highlight effect. If we now start debugging this, we can immediately see the effect of this minimalistic application. You see the text says hello. When I click the button, it should change to hello Gaia Ajax Widgets wall, and it should flash up. Yoo-hoo! Now that wasn't really too interesting, so I'm gonna do something a little bit slightly more advanced. I'm gonna add up a Gaia Ajax window. I'm gonna resize it a little bit. I'm gonna set its caption, hopefully. And I'm gonna set its visibility property to false. Now from within the on-click event handler for the button, in addition to the stuff we're already doing, I'm gonna set the window1.visible property equals true. But before I now start debugging this, there's one little more thing I'd like to do. And as usual, I have been cheating a little bit. So I'm just gonna drag the skins folder onto the website node in my Solution Explorer. This will actually include this folder into my web project. I'm going to include a couple of skins by dragging them from the Solution Explorer. This will actually basically just create our include elements to include the CSS file. Now I'm going to set the CSS class for the window, and within that window I'm gonna add up another button, give it a proper text, then I'm gonna add up another window. This little window I'm gonna actually create as a modal window, and I'm gonna set the text, if I can find it. Here it is. From within this event handler, I'm going to set the window2 visible property equals true, and I probably forgot to set the visibility to initially false. Yes, I did. Now we can try this. First button is going to change the label and show our window. The window can be resized, moved around, it can be maximized, minimized and closed. I'm going to open it again. Now I forgot definitely to set the skin property of our last window. I'm gonna actually use another skin for this window. The light blue skin is a skin which is coming up in the Spartacus release of Gaia. Yoo-hoo! And you see this window is modal actually. And just to wrap everything up, I'm gonna do a couple of other little nifty things. Add up a timer and a label, and double click the timer to generate an on-tick event handler. Just to demonstrate richness of UI inside richness of UI, etc. Now you can actually see the label ticking towards the server. I'm gonna make it even more advanced. I'm gonna change the skin for this one actually. And from within the tick I'm gonna add up a new effect, and now let's take a look at this. And you see the window is modal. I cannot reach the controls behind it. Well, that's about it. The code can be downloaded from ajaxwidgets.com. Feel free to drop by.